forgot I had my mic off. Hello and welcome back to Xenoblade. I am changing this party. Holy crap. I'm not using this one either, though. I feel like it's been a minute since we've played that Rhine at this point, so let me take a look at who you need more affinity with. Because at this point, that's pretty much how I've been deciding. Ricky and Melia. Ricky's easy enough, Melia's gonna kinda suck, but... We're doing side quests. We're over-leveled as frig because I'm using I have the extra mode turned off for this. The problem's only gonna get worse, which kinda sets the way to show you how you probably should not be doing more quests than the original version because, yeah, it's definitely not balanced well with that in mind. At least not for your first playthrough, don't do 100%. In general, really. One sec. Okay, there we go. I think I know who I want to start with. I'm just gonna take a quick stroll around, see if maybe there's another generic quest I've still missed somehow, even after the episode that got hijacked by generic, which I don't think I finished everything, by the way. I did, okay, real quick, I did remember to actually, yes I did. So I now only have FC, which, holy crap, I didn't realize I only had 2 left. Good to know. Definitely gonna need to make use of that. But also there's way too many quests for these all to be actual proper quests. There has to be generics in here somewhere, right? That said, I know exactly who I'm going to talk to first because I know the character because they're important for the epilogue. Also, since I'm playing as Rhine... Oh, I don't have Lariat on! Ah! I was supposed to put Lariat on now, but I didn't take it off. Oops. Well, these Rhine's probably made some very stupid decisions in using it. Also, I need to be leveling up shield again. One sec. And the reason I say this is pretty much because I just want it to actually be useful, and the longer I don't do that, the less useful it's... Nope! Couldn't afford it even if I wanted to, but I would rather not spend on that. Okay, one of you needs to be a generic though, right? Also, yeah, we're gonna be here a minute. I'm gonna be doing all of the quests possible in Alcamoth before we leave. Yeah, that's a generic. Okay. So there was at least a generic. I'm sure there's more because there's way too many friggin' quests here for there not to be another one. So I'm gonna check on the lower end of the town and hopefully catch a few more generics. Before we get on to the main part of the episode. Yeah, you're a generic.
Well?
Oh, I'm gonna need to get the shooting stats to show up. Are you kidding me? I know you from another quest we'll be doing later. When I would rather start when the time comes. That's hard. I can't even see who I need. And you're the probably less generic, if not probably coming back. But I think we have all the. Why is this at the all? You're still nowhere close to being done. Because I need to get Nelia in Shala's Affinity up. I mean, technically I have another option coming up relatively soon. And actually, we still have a few areas. We'll be probably getting said character, though, before our next side quest one, after this one, of course. I still want to be grabbing this. Speaking of, actually, anything that I don't need for a quest, I'm gonna just start... Oh god, Ricky, you need so much more affinity with everyone. But at the same time... Oh. Oh, come on. Really? Because, like, at this point, like... Oh, come on. Okay, how about... Oh, you don't like that either, really? That probably wasn't more liked by Shulk, but... Yeah, I'm gonna just dump everything I can into Shulk and Melia's affinity, just because, like, you never want to use them together in a, like, setting where anything matters, really. Which, admittedly, is not now, but, like... I'm still gonna farm this out now. And there's Blue! Fortunately, I kinda need to farm them up to at least purple if I want to get, want to go grab everything between the two of them, but you can't actually get that one, and you don't have anything. You don't have any of them at all, actually. But yeah, I definitely think Shulk and Melia probably the most important pairing. Who's next? Probably the two of you, and yeah, you like these. Just take that. Can I please get you to release Blue? Yeah, I'm just kinda at the point where I'm just gonna, like, dump any items I can into Affinity. Okay, good to know for future reference that you really like those. I guarantee at least one of these I'm gonna need for a quest, but I really just don't care in the current moment. I just wanna get... Could you please go up one? For me. But I need to stop putting Ricky in more parties. It's just, I think, part of the solution to my problems. Because I've been leaving him out for Shala occasionally, something I don't normally do. Just because I need him, or I just need her to also be getting Infinity. And it's causing me to get less overall. In fact, it's also been a while since we played as rookies, so I'm kinda tempted to actually switch over to the gang, but I think I'm gonna leave it as Ryan and Ricky. Ryan for now. We'll do Ricky next episode. And hopefully we'll actually get a rank up between these two. Either of them, really. I'm really trying to get everyone to green affinity now that I'm actually thinking about it, like, as soon as possible, because I guarantee there's probably at least a few. Okay, well, there's no generic. I'm gonna look for this last request and then we'll get on with today, even though it's already 10 minutes. Holy flip. But yeah, we just got, it's the normal station area, gather up all the generic quests and get to the actual stuff you care about. Actually, for that reason, I probably shouldn't be starting with the one I was going to. But I'm going to do that anyway. No, actually, I'm gonna save their quest for next episode. The quests are already gonna be somewhat low, but I'd rather have that one be the statue episode.
Are you that?
So, what do you have to say? What am I honest have I done? I know they will never forgive me for this. What is it? You're looking down in the dump. You open will solve all problem. Hey, would you be willing to listen to me? Thank you kindly. You see, something strange happened to me recently. Whenever I see these two friends of mine, my chest begins to ache. Oh, I have a mutually exclusive, don't I? I think I may have somehow fallen for both of them. Falling for two people at once, whatever's the matter with me. As a bloke, I think I know where you're coming from. Ryan, what? Hey? Anyway, moving on. When you get on with someone too well, things start changing. Same thing happened to you? But unlike me, you look like you decided your own fate. Wish it could be like you. I just try to be honest. Also, apparently it's neither of who I was thinking. But sometimes you just can't manage by yourself. So rely on us. We'll do all we can to try and help you. Well, even if I like them, I have no idea what they think of me. Could you please help me? How do they feel? You would really, you try to help me? Well, I don't know what to say, thank you. That's why it'll all be done before you know it. Yeah, Ryan, you want to get reward quickly too? Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about! No, I'm just saying you change for helping people. I feel like I've read that one before, but I can't remember where, and also neither of them are gonna be up, are they? Oh no, they actually are. I'll be danged. But I have a feeling at some point I'm probably just gonna have to end up going out of my way to find like a stupid amount of collectibles. Or just in general. Yeah, I'm not gonna take on multiple quests at one time. Unless they're generics, because obviously, generics don't really have any plot relevance. Hence why I haven't even been bothering to actually read any of them. Also, we might not end up getting combat this episode, so if we don't, I'll use Ricky the episode after next. Anyway, you want to know what I think of Skyland? Some people say bad things about him, but they got it all wrong. He's really a good man. Been manipulated by quite a few women in the past, so I hope he realizes how we feel for him soon.
Hey.
You. Do I think about Skyland? Why do I have to tell you that? Skyland asked you to find out. Why didn't he come ask me himself? At any rate, I suddenly don't dislike him. In fact, no, that's something I ought to tell him myself in person. Okay then. Just gotta grab this. And now we gotta run all the way back. Oh, is he leaving? Was he always going to get the excavator? I can't remember. God, it's been like it's been minutes and I already can't remember. Man, I don't know what to say really to that. Okay, he was totally just standing there the whole time, and I'm just Oh, never mind. He's moving. He actually is in fact moving. I think he was still at the escalator the entire time, and he's just now going to bed.
Are you that?
Well, sounds as if they do not dislike me, at least. That alone is a tremendous relief for me to hear. But I ask for your help. Well, that's that. Finish! Well done, Ricky! If I had just worried about it all on my own, I would have been well. Thank you. I owe you my gratitude. Thank you. Here, take this. It's token my appreciation. Okay, that's a really good amount of EXP actually looking at it. You have another quest? I'm going to take it now before you run off. No, it's you again. Take a guess at what happened after you helped me out. I'm all ears. Ryan, are you sure we have the time to get involved in this? Valia! Why not? We have to. If we both chip in, we'll be finished in no time. Tell you what happened. Both the girls approached me, and they both confessed they have affection for me as well. But I had to decide between them. What a conundrum. How can they expect me to make a decision just like that? But at the same time, even I can see that things cannot go on like this. In fact, I'm the one most terrified of ruining what we already have. So, once again, could I please ask for your help? How do I feel? I had to talk to both of them again. Okay. Sorry about this. No, it's my problem. I should deal with it myself. But just friends, I really need your help. No sweat. Dungeon Ruiner. You're fun. Show you what you can do. I'm going to double check that this is Frig, not you. Yeah, no, that's awful. I was gonna say, I'ma go look some flip up because I'm concerned that this is gonna be a branching quest, and I'm not going to talk to either of them until I know for sure. Okay, order does matter. They will end up going with whoever you talk to first, to my understanding, and I need to roll back the clock a little bit. I need to actually also equip the quest. So, how do I feel? Mildly tired of running back and forth. But if you're talking, bad joke back. Let's move on. Because I think we're just gonna go through this quest chain for today's episode. Would you please hop out? Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about alcamoth. Some things are just perfectly wrong for you to get caught on ledges and not being able to jump over them. Which does get quite annoying. You were the one I wanted to talk to first. This time is my favorite memory. He wants to know about? Well, it's probably a promise we made when we were kids. When we were young. It isn't just between me and him, but it's my it wasn't just between me and him, but it was my precious memory. For the three of us to be friends forever. And now looking at what you've done, I'm going to go with it. At any rate, I don't even remember that part of us anymore. And what do you have to say? You'd like to know my favorite memory was Callan? Probably the time Roselle introduced me to him. For all to have memories, I had to meet him in the first place. What does F have to do anything? I know that Callan must have asked you to do it, but I suppose there's not much point in asking that now. And now we run back. It's just this. Okay, admittedly, I'm not a big fan of this. I probably should have just fast traveled. Actually, that would have been dramatically faster. I'm so dumb.
Are you that?
I see. And my answer is decided. Rizzo thinks the same way I do, so my heart lies with her. So true, I think I might have known all along. And I have a feeling that those that dialogue is the exact same, just with the names reversed otherwise. I have always cared for Rizzo more than I don't know how to pronounce that one. But as put before, I was afraid of ruining our friendship. I think this must be why I was running away from my feelings. That cowardice may have ended up causing pain for both of them. Never really want to make him go through anything like that again. I don't know. I don't. Move on. I can't breathe. Apparently, my reading ability has gone out the window. Even a rude defensive person can help when they try. So what you want, Fuzzball? You ain't gonna stop me feeling good. Rude and violent are not. Okay, rude is not something I would use to describe. Actually, no, violent not really. Depends on if you're someone who's been. It depends on who you are if he's would consider him violent. I am, but he ain't rude. Actually, no, Mad Con. I guess he kind of is. Thanks to you, I've been able to realize how I truly feel. You know, I'll be grateful enough for what you've done for me. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. I can't read. Thank you. I will take your final quest now.
Are you that?
And this will either be. This should be together forever. Otherwise, it is odd. I believe the ultimate quest name is I love you no matter what. What should I do? Suddenly I have no idea what I ought to say. It's a real problem. What is it? Looking down the dumps. Again! Not approve of your speed, but I see to you your concern is genuine. Right, it seems that you have some good characteristics. Why is everyone dumping on Ryan? Keep us slow on the uptake, don't you? Right, let's hear what's making them look so glum. Why is everyone just dumping on Ryan? He's a genuinely good character. I'm like another broke. I need to stop dunking on Ryuji in a Let's Play that isn't even related to Persona. Yeah, I don't even hate him that much after playing Tactical and some of Strikers. I have so many games that it's like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna finish Strikers. Not because I'm disliking the game, but because I constantly have other games coming up in front of it. First was me playing Tokyo Mirage Sessions, and then there was Spring and Silk Song. Anyway, hello, it's us again. Listen, I'm thinking of giving a letter to Roselle. But now I come to write it, I have no idea what to say. It's getting me down. I just don't know what I should write at this stage. I'm thinking about about it ever since I realized how I felt, but... So, just write how you feel right now. Also, alternately, you want Shulk because he has special dialogue in the other quest. Don't try and sugarcoat it. She'll still appreciate it. You could be right there. Isn't going over the top, but maybe I'm overthinking this. Just write how I feel. Yes. That's the spirit. She'll definitely appreciate it. Well, I know I would. Suppose I'll just write my honest feelings. Yes, I've decided. Yes, please do that. That's what you should be doing. Finish. Right, may I ask to deliver this to yourself, please? Yes, you may. I will do that. Goodbye. I should have been reading that, so I'm counting on you to do this. That's what we'll be done before you know it. Yes, let's quickly introduce this matter. I did not read that right at all. This is the letter. Thanks for doing this. Thank you. Oh, they've already. I really need to just fast travel. I don't know why I haven't been doing that. I've literally mentioned that already, in fact, and I still haven't been doing it.
Alley-oop! Alley-oop!
You!
Hey.
So you got a letter from Scotland? Whatever could it be inside? What the? Scotland tell you what he's written in here? Didn't tell you and you haven't read it? Well, I'm glad about this. Of course I am. It's just... No, I told them to choose between us, but I didn't mean for this to happen. But no, I shouldn't say that. Scotland's made his decision. I have to respect his feelings. But what am I supposed to say to her? Recall? She was so serious about this as well. If he couldn't decide, I was going to ask him to choose Paul. But no. I gotta go find Scotland. We can tell Recall together. And we'll stay friends, three of us, always. Okay, moving on! Oh, I have to go back! Oh, let's keep moving on to the end of the video. I also have noticed, normally I do try and do voices, but I can't do a British accent for a flip.
Are you that?
I had no idea that Results was so worried about this. I call myself a friend. Truly the worst of the worst. You have brought sadness upon both of them. Still, there's at least one good thing to come out of all this. Sure, now that result. Oh, we're not going to recall for hurt feelings. If any luck, they'll still be able to be good friends. Despite that, all that happened, I hope that we can remain friends. That's a selfish thing to say. Not really, but also I kind of understand the worry. Not from a personal perspective, just in general. Yeah, as much as I can without, like, knowing firsthand. Anyway, but I still wish for it. Well, that's that. Finished! Where's the Nikki? You are the real heroes of this piece. I don't know what would have happened without all of your help. So please, take this, a token of gratitude from all three of us. I cannot say what will happen now, but I know that I will be happy as long as we can all be together. And I will try my hardest to make that happen. We all will. Okay, moving on to actually it's time to the end of the episode.
I will use my power to protect my friends.
Ooh, what did you get? What did you get? That's not Melia. Cure round. Sure. I'm sticking with Cure Bullet. Yeah, I must see y'all in the next one. Hope you'll have enjoyed. And I already said the next part. Bye-bye.